Okay, welcome folks. We are working on our treasure chest. We basically have it built. We put our lid together and we sanded it till it's absolutely perfect. The box is sanded absolutely perfect. And I've wood burned my name and the date into the bottom. So the next stage I'm going to do is put some hinges on this box. And the hinges are going to go on both sides. To build them we use little pieces of lid slat. And that's how we make them. So the lid slats, the piece we're going to use, we just need 3.5 inch pieces of lid slat. So I'm going to measure those out. And now I'm going to go to the miter box and then the disc sander to sand them. Okay, so I'm going to cut these to 3.5 inches long. And then what I like to do to make them match perfectly is I tape them together in such a way that I can still sand the ends of them. That way they're going to match. So I'm going to go with a disc sander and sand these. Okay, so when I turn this on, I want to make sure I got no sleeves or hair going to get caught in it. I'm just going to stay on the left side and keep my fingers back. My goal is to just round these corners just a little bit to make them nice. If you were worried you weren't able to make them perfect, you could draw lines or circles to match. But I'm pretty happy with that. I'll turn it off and then I'm going to stop it and clean it. And there we go, back to my box. So I need this little jig, which I find on the side of the tool cabinet. And I want to make sure my lid is the right way, left and right. And I'm actually going to clamp or tape it in place so it stays exactly how I want it. That way it won't move and it'll match just nice. Then I choose what I want to be the back, and the hinge is going to go to the back. I put the hinge in place. And then I'm going to use a little countersink and pilot hole to drill. And I want to make sure to make enough of a cone that the head of the screw will go just below the surface of the lumber. Then I'm just going to use a number 2 Robertson and these short little 5/8 screws. And I'm going to screw it in so it's in place. And the head of the screw is about flush with the top of my hinge. Just come to get a close-up here. Just to show where I drill, if I imagine this is a circle, I drill right in the middle of that, and then I drill far enough that the head of the screw is just flush with the surface of the lumber. Okay, back up. Now I want to keep my back as the back, and I'm going to flip my jig over, get my second hinge, and this is to make sure the 2 hinges match on either side of the box. So put it in the exact same place it was on the other one, and drill it. Don't want to get the screws too tight, but nice and snug. And now I'll take my tape off, making sure it all goes in the garbage. And now my box can open and close. My screws are just a little bit tight, so I'll loosen them just a bit. There we go. And if they're both in the exact same spot, it'll open really nice and even. It'll close just the way it should. And I'm quite happy with these, so there we are.